Where we are now, and Texture was founded or went live in 2021. So we've been at this for a while. We're very, very deep with the regulators. I actually sit on FINRA's FinTech Advisory Committee, and I've met with the SEC Crypto Task Force. And I'd say, without saying any specific thing that we want or that we're asking for, I'm just tremendously enthused by the reception that we're getting now and the openness that I think we're going to get towards experimenting within the confines of a regulated broker dealer like Texture, and making sure we have controls to ensure investor protection and so forth. Ultimately, I think regulators saw blockchain and crypto as a danger, as a threat, and as a risk. But I actually see there's tremendous benefits to adopting it more broadly. I think you can do a lot of things by having a transparent record of securities ownership and transaction history. That's a benefit to markets. So I really see there's benefits we can bring here, and I think the regulators are beginning to look at it that way as well.
And I think another thing to mention there is there are other countries that are ahead of the U.S. right now as it relates to crypto regulation. And so I think what we're going to see is that there's going to be sort of a crypto arms race, if you will, where countries like the UAE, Singapore, they've already been pushing the envelope with crypto, but now you have an administration in the U.S. that's basically saying they want to make the U.S. the hub, the crypto capital of the world. And so, a company like Texture Capital is and with SoloTex now, certainly best positioned to navigate that environment.
soloscrooge, sending peace and blessings to you all out there. #SoloNation. How's it going, my people? Hope everyone's well. Appreciate you all for the love and support of the new channel. Hit the like button, subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's keep it pushing. So there we just had the CEO of Texture Capital and the CEO of Sologenic and Coreum. And as Mike was saying, the US want to become the crypto hub of the world. And SoloTex is best positioned to help that come to fruition. So we got this article, this press release, published by Cointelegraph on the 21st of November 2024. Let's just read over this one quickly. It says, Coreum Capital invests in US broker-dealer to launch SoloTex tokenized securities. Today, venture capital firm Coreum has announced a strategic investment in Texture Capital Holdings to fuel the development of a new platform for trading tokenized real-world assets. Pending regulatory approval, the platform SoloTex will be designed to provide institutions and individual investors with seamless access to tokenized securities, a process that will aim to enhance market efficiency, transparency, and global accessibility. SoloTex will layer technology and expertise in asset tokenization from Coreum Capital's partner companies Sologenic and Coreum underneath Texture Capital's position as a FINRA member and SEC registered dealer broker for digital asset securities. With Texture's alternative trading system ATS infrastructure and transfer agent capabilities, it aims to provide a complete end-to-end solution for tokenization and trading securities backed by companies' expertise in navigating the evolving US regulatory landscape. Sologenic's track record in product development and tokenization, as well as Coreum's commitment, will help drive our mission to bridge the gap between traditional and non-traditional digital assets and transform capital markets through tokenization, said Richard Johnson, CEO of Texture Capital. Together, we are excited to tokenize real-world assets leveraging blockchain and deliver the benefits of DeFi to traditional markets. Through Coreum Capital's investment and technology contributions, Texture Capital is well positioned to continue transforming capital markets through tokenization. Sologenic's comprehensive ecosystem of blockchain-based applications are designed for the highest standards of user experience and security in handling these assets. Innovation is the constant in an ever-fluctuating market, said Bob Russ, GP and co-founder of Coreum Capital. This partnership with Texture Capital is not constrained to launching a platform. It's about laying the groundwork for a new era of asset management applications and investment strategies driven by innovation, transparency, and security. SoloTex has created a waitlist for early access ahead of regulatory submission and official platform launch. Visit solotex.com to join the waitlist. About Texture Capital Holdings. Texture Capital Holdings is the parent of Texture Capital Inc., a FINRA member and broker-dealer specializing in digital securities and texture transfer services, LLC, an SEC-registered transfer agent. We empower clients to compliantly issue tokens representing equity, debt, revenue share, royalties, or other investment contracts. Leveraging blockchain technology and smart contracts, we aim to transform the traditional capital market structure, offering tools for issuance, tokenization, and secondary market trading via our alternative trading system. About CoreNest. CoreNest Capital is a venture capital firm that focuses on tech investments in areas like AI, robotics, fintech, and medtech. CoreNest Capital is a catalyst for nurturing and funding startups in cutting-edge sectors. About Sologenic. Founded in 2020, Sologenic is a leader in tokenization, offering on-demand solutions for institutional and retail markets. Its advanced trading infrastructure supports blockchain-native assets, stable coins, and soon tokenized securities, bridging traditional finance with blockchain innovation. About Coreum. Coreum is a third-generation ISO 20022 compliant Layer 1 blockchain designed for enterprises of any size. As an enterprise-grade blockchain (EGB), Coreum introduces a new layer of programmability with smart tokens, enabling robust use cases through WASM-based smart contracts, including tokenized real-world assets, RWA, and neobanking applications. So this is big business, my people. We got Texture Capital, Sologenic, and Coreum coming together to create SoloTex. And I believe the SoloTex will be built on the Coreum blockchain, which is an interoperable layer 1. It's big business. We'll be able to trade our crypto for stocks for crypto, 24/7. I believe they said they're going to do 5 days a week, so 24/5 to start up with. And as time goes on, that will develop into 24/7. We'll be able to buy stocks, ETFs, commodities, all on chain. So times when the bear market hits, instead of holding crypto, we'll be able to swap out of our cryptos, maybe buy some gold or some silver, all on chain, a more stable asset. Because when the bear markets arrive, coins go down 80 to 90%. Either that, or we'll be able to swap to USDC or RLUSD, the Ripple stable coin, whichever one prefers. So this is big business, my people. Low fees, faster speed times. We'll be able to keep these assets in our wallets, our personal wallets, on chain, not left in someone else's custody, but in our own custody. So this is big business, my people. SoloTex. So crypto.news, and they posted top 3 XRP tokens to buy after the end of the SEC versus Ripple case. The XRP price regained momentum on Wednesday after the Securities and Exchange Commission ended its legal battle against Ripple. Ripple rose to $2.55, up by almost 50% from its lowest level this year. This surge brought its market cap over 146 billion. Ending the lawsuit marks a major victory for Ripple and signals that the SEC is increasingly open to working with the cryptocurrency industry. It also means that many banks and many transfer companies may now integrate RippleNet into their operations. XRP tokens to buy now. A closer look shows that tokens in the XRP ledger network outperformed XRP after the SEC dropped the charges. Sologenic's token rose by 18%, while Coreum, XRP Army, and Phoenix jumped by over 20%. Sologenic is one of the largest tokens in the XRP ledger ecosystem, ranking third after XRP and Ripple USD with a market cap of 122 million. Sologenic operates in the real-world asset tokenization industry and is positioned for long-term growth. Its asset tokenization platform allows users to trade tokenized stocks, while SoloNex serves as a tokenization brokerage for institutions. And they're saying Solo has formed a falling wedge pattern on the daily chart, indicating a potential rebound to 50 cents, approximately 62% above its current level. It sounds good. So this is what they're showing. They're showing a falling wedge pattern, but personally I don't follow these analysts. But if Sologenic could rise up to 50 cents, as he's saying, it's a blessing. Me personally, I think we still have to come down a bit and retest our previous resistance levels, which could be anywhere from 20 cents to 13 cents, 14 cents. How he's drawn this falling wedge, and he could be correct, he could be correct, but how he's drawn it, he's lined up the wick with a body candle. See me, I like to join wicks to wicks or body to body. So we'll see anyway. If it goes up, it's a blessing. We're already in. If it falls down and price goes to where I think it could go, a little bit lower, it's also a blessing because we can buy more for cheap. So Coreum is another leading XRP token focused on RWA tokenization. It simplifies the process of tokenizing real-world assets by allowing institutions to tokenize tokens in a compliant manner. Tokens issued on the Coreum platform can have unique properties and functionalities, enabling developers to launch diverse RWA tokens using its technology. Coreum's price has also formed a falling wedge pattern on the daily chart, a bullish signal in technical analysis. So there you have it, Coreum. Looks like it's in the same pattern as Sologenic. I believe Coreum can come a bit lower, maybe to the 8 cent level before we get a big surge, but it could just break out from here, you know, so we have to see how that goes. XRP Army. XRP Army is another notable token within the XRP Ledger ecosystem with a market cap exceeding 18.5 million, making it the 5th largest token in the network. The bullish case for XRP Army lies in its status as the largest meme coin in the XRP network. Similar meme coins on Ethereum and Solana have performed well in the past, suggesting potential for future gains. Like other XRP tokens, XRP Army has also formed a falling wedge pattern on the 4-hour chart. The two trend lines are close to converging, which could signal a strong breakout. So here we have the XRP Army token. I don't really know too much about the XRP Army token, but it's the XRP Army, so I believe this token will do well, because which community is bigger than the XRP Army? Yeah, so... But I'm yet to dive into the meme tokens on the XRPL, which I should really take a look. So that's the crypto news. And they're saying top 3 XRP tokens to buy after the end of SEC versus Ripple case is Sologenic, Coreum, and the XRP Army. So we got crypto bubbles. So we got WAL. It's up 54.3%. I've never heard of this token though, so I don't know what's it about. Bearer token, is that Bearer Chain? 12.9%. Yeah, Bearer Chain up 12.9%. Got Sui up 6.7%. Ton up 8.2%. Crypto bubbles. And for the traders, liquidation heat map. Last 24 hours, 165 million wrecked. 101.22 million of those that went long. And 63.78 million of those that went short. So my people, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Share the video for me. I'm Soloscrooge with the Solo News, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.